Genesis, there's something I need to ask. I'm sorry for the sudden request, but could you spare a little time? The thing is, Mom's not feeling well. Today, she looks especially bad, and she can barely move. So the thing is, I really can't finish my work on time and will be late. I wish I could get home early, but today it's just impossible. That's why, Genesis, could you please take care of cleaning and preparing dinner? I really need a little help for Mom. Wow, today? That's a lot to throw at me all of a sudden. Got my own plans and I can't spare that much time. Yeah, I know it's sudden, but I really need your help just for today. It would really help if you could do even a little bit of the cleaning and meal prep. But I have things to do too, and I can't just say yes to this that easily. Why do I have to do it? I really didn't want to ask you, but today I just can't help it. Mom's in bed and she can't do anything until I get home. If things stay like this, she won't be able to eat and the room will stay a mess. Could you at least help out a little? Well, I get where you're coming from, but if you were more responsible, this could have been avoided, right? I don't understand why I'm suddenly being dragged into this. I get why you'd say that. If I had been more prepared, maybe I wouldn't have had to rely on anyone like this. But today I really don't have the time. Mom's struggling and I just need a little help, even if it's just for a bit. But I have my own life to deal with too. I can't just take on everything. Of course, I don't need you to do everything, just what you can. I have no one else to ask. You're the only one who can help. I get that, but like I've been saying, I have plans. It's not easy for me to just drop everything. Of course, I don't need you to do everything. I feel bad asking last minute, but with Mom being the way she is, I really need you to help today. Well, I guess I'm left with no other option. I'll help a little, but next time, ask me earlier, okay? When you ask last minute, it messes up my plans too. Oh, thanks. You're a lifesaver. Sorry for asking suddenly, but I appreciate your help. I'll make sure to ask ahead of time next time. I'll be more careful. Yeah, please do. I have my own schedule too, you know. Yeah, I know. Thanks so much. Honestly, I didn't really have any other choices. I know. I appreciate it. Really, thanks so much. Sophia, what's going on? Why didn't you tell me anything? Genesis? Why are you panicking? What's going on? What do you mean, what's going on? Why didn't you tell me, Sophia? When did you get engaged? I haven't heard anything about this. We're family. How come I'm the only one left out? What's going on? I'm the only one who didn't know about anything. Huh? Genesis? Where did you hear about it? Because I saw you today. I saw you coming out of the wedding venue in Beverly Hills. And you were with a super handsome guy. With someone that good looking? Could he be your fiancé? I was so curious that I immediately started asking my friends and relatives. And then, turns out you were engaged. I heard you're getting ready to register your marriage. Is that true? I can't believe I was spotted in such a place. And you even went and asked around about it. Was it really that important for you to find out? Well, of course. We're sisters, right? Honestly, it's pretty messed up that you kept this from me, Sophia. Nice try. But you're the one being horrible. You've stolen all my boyfriends up until now. There's no way I'd tell someone like you about my fiancé. Huh? You're still mad about that old stuff? Hiding this from me over that? Isn't that a bit petty? Don't you think your personality's kind of messed up? Excuse me? Sure, I've taken all your boyfriends up until now, but honestly, you're the one to blame. You always date guys who are exactly my type, so of course, I'd want them. What's that supposed to mean? You're still saying something like that? I thought you'd at least feel a little sorry, but I'm just done. I mean, it wasn't my fault. When I wanted an older boyfriend, you were always dating someone older. When I wanted a handsome guy, you were dating the perfect one. Of course I'm going to be interested. I've never once bragged about anything. But it seems like not telling you about my engagement was definitely the right call. I never imagined you still be this clueless. That's why I kept the person I'm dating a secret. And yet, in the end, it got out. This is unbelievable.
When I heard you had a fiancé, I was seriously shocked. I've never heard a word about this before. I never thought you'd be secretly moving forward with something like this without telling me. But now that I know, you're going to introduce him to me, right? It's such a happy occasion. I have to celebrate it too. So how about you tell me his name, height, and salary? Which company does he work for? What does he do? I want to know everything about the person who's going to be part of our family.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I just can't believe you're with such a good-looking guy. Where did you meet him? How did you two get together? I have so many questions. His hobbies, how he spends his weekends. I want to know everything. Come on, tell me, Sophia.
Guess this is how it was always going to go. I had a bad feeling from the start, and sure enough, I was right. Honestly, getting caught was inevitable, but that doesn't mean I'm just going to brush this off like I have in the past. I'm warning you now, don't go after him. This is a serious warning.
Oh, come on, there's no reason to be overly cautious. I'm just a little curious about your fiancé, that's all. It's not fair that you're the only one dating such a handsome guy.
Huh? What's unfair about that? I've been dating him seriously, building trust over time, and only now we're engaged. Trying to jump in and mess with that is way more unfair. Besides, we're already engaged, so if you try anything again, I won't hold back just because we're family. I'll seriously take legal action.
Oh, wow. How scary. But seriously, Sophia, do you really think you'd do something like that?
Huh?
Because deep down, you're soft on family, right? No matter what I do, you always end up forgiving me, and I bet you're just saying this now, right?
Soft? What are you talking about? I've been beyond angry every time you stole my boyfriends. I was just too fed up to care anymore. I never forgave you. I just didn't want to get involved and kept my distance.
Oh, really? Is that so? But I mean, the fact that you didn't say anything back means you must have forgiven me in your heart, right? Well, let's just say that's the case. And you know, if this time he ends up liking me, well, that's just how it is, right?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Besides, you know, no one can control how they feel about someone, right? If your fiancé notices how amazing I am, then it's just fate, right? So when that happens, don't get mad, okay?
You're really something else. It's like talking to a wall. Alright, listen. If you even think about messing with my boyfriend again, this time I'll seriously cut ties with you for good. You better be ready for that. Elijah, got a minute? I need to talk to you about something important.
What's up, Sophia? What happened?
Yeah, I felt like I had to tell you right away. Elijah, I'm sorry. My sister found out about our engagement. I never thought she'd figure it out at a time like this. It seems like she accidentally saw us coming out of the wedding venue today.
Huh? Really? So after all this time trying to be discreet, she finally caught wind of it. Are you okay, baby? I bet you were really shocked and probably shaken up when you found out suddenly.
Yeah, honestly, at first, I was really panicking and my heart was racing. But now I'm starting to calm down little by little. What's done is done, and I can't change that. But there's something worse. It seems like Genesis is trying to take something important from me again.
Huh? What do you mean?
I was just texting her on WhatsApp earlier, and it looks like she's really taking a liking to you, Elijah. She kept praising how handsome you are. That's fine for now, but it felt like there was something more to it. I can't shake the feeling that she's after you.
Hold on, what? She's actually trying to come after me, your fiancé, the one you just got engaged to? That's just impossible.
Normally you think that, right? Just when I thought things were calming down. Nothing's changed at all.
I see. But don't worry, Sophia. I'm nothing like those crappy guys who've only ever run off to cheat. I will always treasure you and I'll never betray you. I promise.
Yeah, thanks. If you say that, Elijah, I believe you. But please, if Genesis contacts you, don't respond, okay? Ignore all the follow requests on social media and don't add her on WhatsApp either. She's always trying to get in touch with me using every trick in the book.
Of course. I won't do anything like that. I promise. I value you more than anything, Sophia, and I would never hurt you.
Elijah, I really believe in you.
But, there's just one thing I'm wondering. Do you really think Genesis is after me? Something about it just feels off.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it's just that maybe Genesis is confusing me with Taylor.
With Taylor? Ah, now that I think about it, Taylor was with us at today's meeting at the venue, right? She came with me to help me pick my dress.
Yeah, exactly. So when Genesis was talking about the handsome guy, I thought maybe she was referring to Taylor. I'm not that good looking, honestly. I'm just an average guy.
Oh, and Taylor's pretty boyish too. I remember her telling me that a high school girl came close to asking her out on the metro.
Yeah, ever since she was little, people would mistake her for a guy, and she's weirdly popular. Even when we walk around the city together, it's always Taylor who gets hit on. We're totally used to it by now.
Oh, wait, really? Then I can totally see how she could be mistaken for a handsome guy.
And today she wore a casual suit for the venue. So from a distance, she probably looked like a sharp, handsome guy.
So Genesis must think Taylor is your fiancé?
It's definitely possible. Well, if that's the case, it could end up being pretty funny.
Wait. But I'm different, okay? I think Elijah's way more handsome, for sure. Taylor's cute, but my ideal type is Elijah. Don't get that mixed up.
Alright, I get it. But we need to keep an eye on Genesis. With the wedding preparations getting more serious, I don't want us to get caught up in any weird trouble.
Yeah, I just want everything to go smoothly and have a fun wedding without any issues. I'll ask my parents to keep an eye on her and make sure she's okay. And I should probably talk to Taylor about it too. I'll explain everything properly myself. Taylor, thanks for helping me pick out my dress today.
Huh, Sophia? Oh, no, don't mention it. I was just surprised. I didn't know who it was at first.
Do you have a minute?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Taylor, sorry to spring this on you. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Wait, I'm so happy to get a message from you, Sophia. What's up? Did something happen? Is it about the wedding preparations? Or is there something you want to talk about?
Yeah, it's related to the wedding, but it's kind of a different topic. I wanted to talk to you about my sister.
Oh, Genesis. Actually, this timing might be perfect. You know, I'm actually going to lunch with her soon. I ran into her on the street and she's such a cute girl. We had a great time talking, and I'm really looking forward to meeting her again.
Huh? You've already met Genesis?
Yeah, I was walking down the street earlier and Genesis came up to me. I was shopping after picking out your dress, right? After that, I was heading to downtown LA. Then out of nowhere, she introduced herself saying, "Hi there, I'm Genesis, Sophia's sister." I couldn't believe it.
What?
Yeah, so then, since we're going to be relatives soon, I thought it'd be nice to get along, so we exchanged WhatsApp contacts. And then we ended up talking about maybe having a meal together sometime.
So that's how it happened. Could it be that she was following you from the venue?
Huh? Following me? What do you mean?
Actually, Genesis and I aren't that close. I mean, we had some issues in the past and didn't talk for a while. Recently, we've been slowly reconnecting. But to be honest, I'm not sure if I can fully trust her yet.
Huh? Really? I didn't think it seemed like that. It seemed like Genesis really looks up to you, Sophia. She was buzzing with excitement while talking about how eager she is to see you in your wedding dress. I also said that I think you look gorgeous. I got pretty excited about it too.
Huh? She said that?
Yeah. So I honestly thought you two were really close sisters. But I guess there are things only the people involved can understand. Just because you're family doesn't mean you're always close. I even fight with my brother sometimes. I'm sorry, I didn't think much and just exchanged contacts with your sister. Maybe it was better not to get too involved.
No, it's not like that. I'm the one who should apologize for making you worry. Honestly, I still don't know how to handle things with her. But if it looks like you two could get along as sisters, I think that's great. So please keep an eye on Genesis.
Yeah, leave it to me. But I'll try not to talk too much about you guys. You wouldn't want someone you're not close with talking about your personal stuff, right?
Thanks, Taylor. You're so thoughtful and kind. I'm really lucky to have such a wonderful sister.
Oh, come on. If you say that, you're gonna make me blush. I've always wanted an older sister, too. That's why I'm really looking forward to your wedding with Elijah. If anything comes up, don't hesitate to ask for help. If it's something I can do, I'll help as much as I can.
Yeah, I'll be counting on you then.
Sophia, what's up?
What's with you all of a sudden? This is creepy.
Do you have any idea where I am right now? What do you think I'm doing?
I have no idea. You can't just say something like that out of nowhere.
Sorry, Sophia. I think I might have stolen your boyfriend away from you again.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
You know what I'm talking about. Looks like I've taken your boyfriend again, but that's no shocker. I knew it would be tough since you're already engaged, but I didn't think he'd fall for me so easily.
What did you say?
Your fiancé is so sweet to me. Well, I guess it makes sense since I'm way more charming. Sorry, but it looks like you'll need to let your boyfriend go again.
What are you talking about? There's no way he'd cheat on me.
Oh, you still don't know? Actually, right now we're having lunch together. Having a lunch date with a charming guy is such a blast. People around us are even whispering that we're a good-looking couple.
What? You're alone with him right now?
At first, he was really guarded, you know. But I kept inviting him, and eventually he agreed. Then he escorted me to a stylish cafe. This is totally a sign, right? Does this mean he wants to switch from you to me?
Huh?
We talked about the wedding during lunch, though. He said a wedding dress looks best on a beautiful person. To me. This definitely means he wants me to wear it, right? You're just not enough for him, Sophia. A handsome groom deserves a beautiful bride, right?
I'm really angry, but first, let me check something. Are you really with my fiancé?
I told you, didn't I? I'm alone with your fiancé, Taylor, right now.
Taylor, huh?
Up close, he's really handsome, isn't he? He's tall, his face is so pretty. He's literally a real-life prince. He's calm, cool. I've never felt this way about anyone before. So, I'm definitely going to take him from you again this time.
I'm not so sure about that. I don't think Taylor would even look at you.
Whatever, you're just jealous. The thing is, he came to have lunch with me without telling you, you know. And he kept saying how beautiful I looked. He was really complimenting me. I'm going to take your handsome fiancé from you. Someone like me, a cute girl, is way more suited for him than someone plain like you.
You know, Taylor is a woman.
Huh?
You just called Taylor a real-life prince, but she's actually just a bit tomboyish, an honorary prince. She's my fiancé's precious little sister, so could you please stop living in your fantasy world and snap back to reality?
Huh? What are you saying? Don't say weird things all of a sudden. There's no way Taylor is a woman. You're just lying because you're desperate to keep him from me.
No, it's not a lie. It's the truth. She looks amazing with a short haircut and is tall. She often gets mistaken for a guy, but she's definitely a woman.
What?
She said before that a high school girl almost asked her out. Oh, but that girl actually mentioned she didn't care that Taylor was a woman when she asked her out.
Oh, wait a minute. Huh? What is this? Wait, is she actually a girl? Is that true? But she came to have lunch with me because she wanted to switch to me.
No, that's all you're misunderstanding. If you don't believe me, why don't you just ask Taylor directly? You're with her right now, aren't you?
Oh, well.
Hey, can you put Taylor on the phone? It'll be quicker if I explain things directly.
Huh? What's going on, Sophia? All of a sudden, Genesis told me to have a word with you, and now she's putting the phone in my hand, and it feels like she's really flustered.
Sorry, Taylor, for interrupting your lunch. It's a bit of a weird story, but it seems like my sister thinks you are my fiancé.
Huh? Seriously? It happens a lot that people mistake me for a guy, but this is the first time I've been mistaken for my brother.
Also, I became distant from my sister Genesis, mainly because she had a habit of stealing my boyfriends, and now it seems like she thought you were my fiancé and invited you to lunch.
What? Wait, so does that mean Genesis was hitting on me? She kept saying, "You're so handsome," and there was a lot of intense body contact. Wait, so that's what was going on?
No way. She actually did that?
But now that I hear this, it makes sense. To be honest, I was starting to think something was off in our conversation. She asked me, "Don't you think I'm more suited for Taylor?"
I'm sorry about this. My sister is acting up.
No, you don't need to apologize, Sophia. But seriously, how could she go and take her sister's boyfriends? That's just terrible. Genesis told me she wanted to mend things with you, so we thought it would be nice to have lunch. I was hoping to bridge the gap. But it turns out she didn't really mean that at all.
Now that I think about it, she probably just invited you because she knew you wouldn't say no. She got the wrong idea, thinking that your friendly nature meant you were in love with her.
Really?
So, could you clear up the misunderstandings for her? She seems really confused still. Please explain things to her gently.
Got it. I'll make sure to explain everything properly. Talk to you later.
Hey, Sophia, what in the world is going on?
Did you hear everything? I thought it'd be better to hear it directly from her. I'm glad you finally know the truth.
What's going on? What were you thinking? Oh, I can't keep up with this. Sophia! I can't believe it. Taylor was really a girl? Why didn't you tell me something this important sooner? I've been thinking she was your boyfriend all this time.
Honestly, whether she's a guy or a girl doesn't matter, right? The real problem is that you were trying to win her over, under the impression that she was engaged to me. Honestly, I'm just shocked by you.
Well...
It seems like Taylor explained everything carefully, though. How do you feel now? Did this finally open your eyes? Do you understand how embarrassing your misunderstanding was?
What? Of course I misunderstood. If someone looks that handsome, anyone would think they're a guy. And besides, she totally looked like my type. Jesus, it's all your fault, Sophia. I'm so embarrassed now. What are you going to do about it? You need to take responsibility.
Huh? Responsibility? What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that I had to go through all this embarrassment because of you. Apologize to me, and also give me compensation.
Wait a minute. Can you stop saying such nonsense? You're just misunderstanding things on your own and getting shocked over it, right? And yet you're asking for apologies and compensation. I can't believe how bold you're being. If anything, you're the one who should be taking responsibility.
Huh? Why should I?
I told you so many times, didn't I? Don't try to get involved with my fiancé. This time it was a misunderstanding, but you definitely tried to steal my fiancé. That fact doesn't change, and I don't want to be sisters with someone who does something like that. So, I'm really cutting ties with you as sisters.
Huh? Wait a minute. No, you're not serious, are you?
Of course I'm serious. Just because we're family doesn't mean I have to forgive everything. I don't want to be dragged around by a troublemaker like you anymore.
But I thought you wouldn't actually have the guts to say that. You never abandoned me, right? But now, all of a sudden, you're saying this.
I guess up until now, that's how it's been. I was too soft thinking that just because we're family, we'd eventually understand each other. I've finally seen things clearly this time. It's better if I don't get involved with you anymore.
No, wait, Sophia. I just got carried away for a moment. I wasn't aiming to disrupt things or anything like that. So please don't say something so terrible.
Oh, by the way, I've already talked to our parents about this.
Huh?
I've already told them about our break in relationship. If you think about getting back in touch with my fiancé, they've said they'll end things with you just like I did. They said that if you choose to do that, they won't think of you as their daughter anymore.
No way! Dad and Mom said that too? That can't be true. Hey, Sophia, I'm sorry. I swear I won't mess around again. So please don't say we're cutting ties. Don't say something so sad. Please don't abandon me.
It's too late to apologize now.
No, wait. Sophia, I'll really change. So please, just give me one more chance.
Goodbye, Genesis. This will be my last message. I won't be inviting you to the wedding, and please, stay out of my life from now on. Take care.
Sophia, what should I do?
Why are you still contacting me? I told you not to get in touch anymore.
Oh, don't say that. Listen to me. Sophia, what am I supposed to do? At this rate, all my friends and my boyfriend will disappear. Before I know it, no one will care about me anymore.
Huh? Can you stop with this already? I've told you so many times I'm done with you. I have no intention of getting involved with you again, so don't contact me anymore. I'm about to officially register my marriage, and once that happens, Taylor will be the only sister I have. I don't consider you my sister anymore.
No, that's not true. It's because of her I've lost everything precious to me. You've practically been taken away by Taylor too. What's her problem? My friends, my boyfriend, everything in my life has been stolen from me.
Excuse me? What are you talking about? This is all happening too fast. I can't really follow what you're saying.
Remember how I mistook Taylor for a guy and invited her to lunch? After that, I ran into my boyfriend by chance. And today, he suddenly told me I've fallen for her at first sight, so let's break up. Is that even reasonable? He just dumped me out of nowhere.
What? Wait, hold on. Did you have a boyfriend in the first place? And yet you were trying to steal my fiancé? What were you thinking? That's just selfish beyond belief.
Well, it's not like I could help it. Taylor's way more handsome than my boyfriend. She's perfect in looks and has an amazing vibe. It's totally natural to be attracted to her.
So you tried to switch to Taylor, and in the end you ended up losing your boyfriend instead? I can only say it's karma.
Yeah, that's not all, though. It's not just my boyfriend. She took all my friends, too. At the cafe where we had lunch that day, my friends were working there. The word got around quickly, and soon everyone was saying, "Hey, do you know that awesome girl? Can you hook me up with her?" I didn't really want to, but I ended up introducing her to them. And then everyone just started hanging out with her all the time.
What? Wait, what's going on? That's unbelievable.
What's with that handsome girl? All my friends' social media posts are full of pictures with her. And every time she shows up in front of me, it just hurts so much. Plus, all the photos with her just keep getting posted, and it's killing me every time I see them. Why does everyone hang out with her instead of inviting me? I want to be with everyone too.
Oh dear, that's really unfortunate. But Taylor is truly kind to everyone, regardless of age, and there's something about her that draws people in. She's not just a handsome face. It's not just her looks. She has some kind of mysterious charm. She naturally attracts people, and while she's a bit naive, that's actually part of what makes her so appealing to everyone. It's no surprise that she's liked by everyone since she's so kind to everyone.
But then why does everyone focus so much on her? No matter how hard I try, why does she always get so much attention? I admitted to her that I fell for her the instant I saw her, but she wasn't interested. I've never had such a humiliating experience before. I don't know what to do anymore.
I see. It seems like you're starting to understand the pain a bit now. Maybe now you can understand what it's like to have someone you care about taken away from you.
Huh?
Taylor didn't take anyone on purpose, so it might seem weird to think that. But now, it's your turn to feel that pain.
Huh? What do you mean? I still don't understand.
Well, Taylor is just innocently making those around her happy. She's not intentionally taking anyone away, but maybe it's time for you to reflect on what you've been doing. Do you realize how cruel it is to try to take something that belongs to someone else? I think this is a chance for you to reflect. And if you learned something from this, never try to take what belongs to others again. That's how you start to grow, even if just a little, from the heart.
No! You've got to be kidding me! No matter how many times I ask my boyfriend to get back together, he won't respond. My friends are always mentioning how they want to hang out with Taylor, but when I try to get them together, they just aren't interested.
Well, I've got wedding preparations to get into, so I should get going now. I'm really busy, so this is where we end things.
Wait! Sophia, please! I really regret all the time I wasted until now. So please, won't you give me one more chance? Right now, I really have no one to rely on. And everything feels empty. It's so painful. I'm scared of being alone. I can't stand the thought of no one being here anymore. Huh? Sophia, what's wrong? Are you seriously going to ignore me? You won't listen anymore? At least give me some kind of response. Please, just say something.
Several months have passed since then, and my life has been progressing even more smoothly. I've successfully married Elijah, and Taylor continues to warmly support our family as my sister. Her presence has become an essential part of our lives, and every day feels even more fulfilling. Since then, Genesis has repeatedly accused Taylor of taking someone important from her, but the people around us saw through her lies and gradually began to distance themselves from her. Genesis was abandoned by her friends and even her boyfriend, and she became isolated. The people who once surrounded her gradually left, and eventually I've heard she ended up all alone. In my heart, I did feel a little sorry for her situation, but at the same time, I felt it was her own fault. On the other hand, our wedding went off without a hitch, and on that day, Taylor was so moved she shed tears. Her tears became a big topic on social media as the two handsome sisters' tears, and our happy moment spread to many people. We were showered with blessings from those around us, and our bond grew even stronger. No matter what Genesis did, she couldn't earn the trust of those around her. No matter how hard she tried to tear us apart, in the end, she isolated herself. I will always clearly remember that. I no longer worry about Genesis. I will continue to cherish the bond I share with Taylor, and I plan to build our happy days together. Freed from Genesis's curse, I now enjoy a peaceful daily life with all my heart.
Mom? I just got home from work and there's nobody here. Where did everyone go?
Oh my, you're home earlier than I thought.
It's maintenance day at the office, so I couldn't work late.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna make dinner now, but...
Oh, there's no need.
Are you eating out today?
We're traveling abroad.
What?
It's a family trip for me, your father, and Sophia.
A family trip?
Your father's gone on a 2-month-long vacation. We have some extra income as well. So, we decided to take the plunge and go abroad. We're going to get on a plane now.
What about me?
What? You think you can come with us?
What?
You're going to ruin our fun trip if we take you with us. 'Cause you're sick all year round.
That's...
You're a pain in the ass, you know that?
I'm sorry.
Now, you stay home and behave yourself.
Yes, Mother.
And don't call me when we're on vacation, no matter what.
Oh, why not? What if there's an emergency or something?
There's no way there's gonna be an emergency relating to you. And if it's relating to something else, I'm sure our relatives will contact us. Anyway, I don't want to be reminded of your gloomy face and voice during a fun family vacation.
Okay.
Well, we're getting on the plane now. Don't skip church just because we're gone for 2 months. And of course, I won't tolerate any wasteful spending.
Yes, I understand.
Hey, Chloe. My friend said he saw your parents and your sister at the airport yesterday. Are you home alone now?
Oh, Ryan. Yes. My parents and my sister went abroad for a trip. It looks like a 2-month-long trip.
What's that? Why would they leave you behind for such a long trip?
You see, I've been sick a lot. I think it's too much trouble to take me on the trip when I'm sick all year round.
But that doesn't mean...
Either way, I have work to do. I can't take 2 months off work.
That's true. But I can't leave you alone.
Ryan, you're worried about me, aren't you? Thank you for always caring about someone like me.
Chloe, I told you before that you shouldn't say someone like me.
Oh, sorry. It's just a habit.
Yes, well, you've been abused by such a toxic family for more than 20 years since you were born. I know you can't suddenly make everything better. We'll have to work on a little bit of positive thinking.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
And also, you should go to the hospital.
What?
I mean, isn't now the good time to see a doctor when your family isn't home?
But my family told me not to waste money.
How is the cost of keeping yourself healthy a waste of money? I'll refer you to a doctor I know, because this is the number one thing I'd like to ask my future wife.
Wife?
I'm going to formally propose to you later in person.
Oh,
You don't want to marry me? It's true that I'm a man in a special position in the society, but...
no. If someone like me can be your wife... Oh, I mean, if I can be your wife,
Yes?
I would love to.
Yeah, I'd like that. Hey, Chloe. You've been slacking on your chores.
Oh, Mom? Oh, I see. It's been 2 months since then.
Don't play dumb. I don't know where you've been wandering around, but you must clean the whole house as soon as you get back. I never thought I'd be greeted with such a dusty home as soon as I got back from my fun-filled trip.
You know what, Mom? I left the house.
Huh?
I'm not coming back. So please do the cleaning yourself.
What are you talking about? You're a sick woman. How can you leave home?
Speaking of my sickness, I went to the hospital and had a checkup.
What? I told you not to waste money. You need to be saving money from those extra things.
Well, listen, I've always been sick. The doctor says it's because of house dust allergy.
House dust?
Come to think of it, it makes sense. I didn't get the sick in my own room, which I kept clean and tidy. I remember the worst times I was sick were after I cleaned Mom and Dad's room.
Excuse me? You say that as if we were the dirty ones.
Well, your room was very dusty. For although you forced me to clean the house, you didn't want me to in your room often. So, you only let me vacuum your room once every couple of weeks. No wonder I have allergic reactions to house dust.
If you have time to waste on such nonsense, get back home and clean up. Now that you know the cause of your health problem, you just have to take the necessary measures when you clean up.
I said I'm not coming back.
Huh?
My boyfriend proposed to me.
You had a boyfriend?
I'm going to marry him.
What?
He's very kind to me about my house dust allergy, and he made sure I was able to go to the hospital regularly. He's a really nice guy.
You decided such an important thing on your own without telling me?
You told me not to contact you while you are traveling, so I'm telling you now.
I don't care what your excuse is. What matter is that you're gonna get married before your little sister Sophia does. I won't allow you to do that.
Does Sophia have a partner?
There's no way that the pure, cute, studious, and respectable Sophia would make such a partner on her own. Your father and I are going to find her a rich man who can be her husband.
Then when would I be able to get married?
I don't care about your marriage. I'm sure the man you're going to marry won't be much a man either. After all, he chose you.
Don't speak ill of him. I've been excluded from my family my whole life, and he saved my life in so many ways. I don't deserve that kind of talk from you.
Huh?
No matter what you say, I'm getting married as planned.
Chloe? What is that sassy attitude? I will never allow you to get married. Hi, Chloe. Haven't talked to you lately. I tracked down the location of your wedding.
What?
Actually, I'm in the bride's waiting room right now.
What? I didn't invite you.
I used an invitation that was sent to a relative to break in.
A relative? What are you talking about?
You're shameless. Getting married while you're sick. I'm gonna ruin your wedding.
Mom? What are you doing? Hey, Mom!
This is the end of you. I cut up your wedding dress, so the wedding's off.
What? My wedding dress?
You're guilty of disrespecting Sophia.
Well,
Now you can't have a wedding, can you?
I'm already wearing my dress.
What?
I mean, the wedding just ended. I was just about to take off my dress.
Huh?
Where are you right now anyways?
The local wedding hall, where you're about to have your wedding.
My wedding was overseas.
Overseas?
We only invited my husband's relatives.
Then, this dress.
If it's a wedding at the local wedding hall, could it be... Isn't that Aunt Anna's friend's wedding?
What? Aunt Anna? You mean my sister?
Yes. Her friend is someone I know too. Aunt Anna met her in her hobby class. And Anna told me she's invited to her wedding today.
What?
So, the invitation you were talking about earlier,
The invitation that was at my sister's house.
you said you used that invitation to get into the wedding hall, right?
Yeah.
Did you check the bride's name on the invitation? Then, the wedding dress that you ripped up, no way.
Because of you. My sister's friend charged me a lot. The wedding will be rescheduled for the next month, so they want me to pay them all by them. There's no way I can pay $50,000. You know what? It's confusing to have a wedding on the same day. And let me tell you, you are accountable for this because you're trying to get married before Sophia. Everything's your fault. You're to be blamed, so you pay the $50,000. Hey, what? What the hell are you doing to my wife? What? Who? Let me just say hello. I'm Chloe's husband. My name's Ryan Capone. Ryan Capone? Surely you know who I am. Of course. Oh no, how come you know Chloe? We were seniors and juniors in high school. I fell in love with her and asked her out. You're mafia, right? That's my great-grandfather's generation. He got out of the business. Now I'm just a regular guy in construction. You're not just a regular guy. This whole area's owned by the Capone family. Hey, you talk too much. Oh no, it's nothing. If you want, I can come and greet you in person if you like. No, it's enough to greet you over texts. I see. Well then, let's talk about something. Chloe wants to cut the ties with you guys. Yes, please. Do as you wish. Right. Thank you for being so understanding. Then from now on, stay away from Chloe, okay? Yes, I'll do as you say. One more thing. What is it? Chloe's little sister Sophia. Sophia? We'd like to take care of her too. What? By the way, she's here now. Why? I want to be with Chloe. Mom and Dad only think of me as their doll. Chloe was the only one in the family who treated me like a human being. I didn't want to go on a trip abroad because I was suddenly separated from Chloe. That's why I wanted to be with Chloe. That's what she said. Oh no. I heard that you are going to marry Sophia off to a 40-something rich man. What? A 23-year-old girl with a bright future? How did you know about that? Don't underestimate our intelligence network. Sophia was not just good-looking, but she used to be called a child prodigy, right? That's the kind of woman that the rich man wants as a wife. And I hear he wants to get his hands on her at all costs. Yes. That's why he said he'd love to have her for his wife. But that guy used to be Sophia's stalker. But he loves Sophia. Sophia was crying out for help and came to us, you know. We can't just let her go home. Please wait. Please don't take Sophia from us. What should we do if she's gone? You promised to this 40-something rich man that you'll give him Sophia. In return, the guy would provide financial support after your retirement, right? What? And maybe... Are you thinking of asking this guy for help on paying the $50,000 for destroying the wedding? No. On some months ago, you went on an overseas trip. You told Chloe that her father took a 2-month-long vacation. But the truth of the matter is, her dad quit his job because he could now depend on the rich man's financial support. And went on a 2-month trip abroad and used up his severance pay, didn't you? That's... You son of a bitch. Oh no. Well then, I'm going to have to cut you off from Sophia too. No contact at all from now on. You don't have a problem with that, do you? No, sir. Well, thank you very much for your kind reply. Thank you for being so understanding. Well, I better get going. Yes, you don't have to worry about your daughter at all. You can rest assured. You'll be working hard to pay off your debts and acquire funds for your retirement.
My parents doted on my younger sister, but in fact, my sister and I were not on bad terms with each other, as we helped each other. And as for the toxic parents, who lost 2 daughters at once, a 40-something rich man demanded a refund of the $100,000 he had given them in advance, saying, "That's not what you promised." The parents had already spent the money, so they're going to pay it back as a debt. Since there's also the $50,000 that was charged for ruining the wedding, their total debt is $150,000. They sold their house, but the house wasn't worth much. It looks like it'll be a long road until they're free from all of this. As a result, my sister and I are now enjoying our new life with a great sense of liberation. I am truly grateful to Ryan for leading us to this present moment.
Nate, where did you go? You disappeared after getting out of the bath. Did you go out? Hey, Nate.
What?
Where did you go in the middle of the night? I'm scared that something might happen to you. Please, come back quickly.
Something like what? Getting stabbed by a psycho?
Huh? What did you just say? Our son, Josh, lost his life to a robber's attack, and you can make jokes like that? It's been just 3 days since we lost him.
Whatever. Shut up.
What's with that attitude?
Doesn't our son crossing over bring a sense of closure for you as well?
What do you mean?
In simpler terms, our relationship ends as of today. Marina is really down, so I've decided to protect her with all my might. Josh's funeral is over and I'm going to marry our son's widow.
Are you cheating on me? That means you did that to Josh? You did it intentionally to be with her?
No way. Did you see her crying at the funeral? Do you think that was acting?
If so, she should become an actress.
Right? Besides, I always go straight home after work. I don't have time for an affair.
I guess.
They've been married for 2 years and I've harbored feelings for her.
Even so, they didn't visit our house frequently and we didn't have many meetings. Wait a minute, did you secretly meet with her behind my back, did you?
What's wrong with a father visiting his son's house? Josh went to the other side, and I saw an opportunity to make a move.
Are you serious?
She genuinely loved Josh. That's why I think as father who has similar faith with Josh can start a new life with her.
Is Marina saying the same thing?
At first, she flatly rejected me. No matter how much resemblance there is, she said she couldn't.
Of course, a normal person would respond that way. I'm relieved that Marina is not as foolish as you are.
I couldn't give up, so I continued expressing my feelings over the phone for these 3 days. I told her that I was dumping the woman in her 50s and committing myself entirely to Marina.
If you're uttering such words, you're the older one, and to a 25-year-old like her, you're an old man either way. Marina would never agree to be with you. It's pathetic to have such delusions at 50, so stop it.
Well. She said we could be together if you agreed to the divorce.
No way.
Marina accepted my love. Age doesn't matter. We love each other. No one can stop us.
She's your son's wife. Don't you feel sorry for Josh?
I don't care about a fool who got stabbed by a robber and died.
Josh saved a child. Don't say such things. He protected customers as a bank employee. It's an honorable thing.
I always hated his hypocritical attitude.
What?
He's been an honor student ever since.
Weren't you always bragging about him being such a hardworking and outstanding son?
I lied because I didn't want to be embarrassed about being jealous of our son.
So deep down you've always been jealous?
Even when he got a job at a famous bank or when he married a beautiful high-income wife, I can't even express how badly I wanted to punch him.
He was the world's most kind and just son. Seriously, do you even realize how embarrassing and insane you sound right now? Nobody has the right to insult my son, especially now that he's gone.
I always hated that about him. I'm glad he's gone now.
How could you say that?
Well, we will forget about that idiot and get on with our lives.
Fine, do whatever you want.
Good. Fill up the divorce papers now. I'll pick them up while you're at work.
So you are not coming back?
I left with that intention. I can't live with an old lady who doesn't understand obvious things like that. I'm going to live at my friend's house until you leave.
Friend's house? Do you mean Marina's house?
What?
After all, aren't you two already in an intimate relationship? Josh passed away 3 days ago. Talking about divorce is too sudden.
Definitely not. Marina won't even let me in her house. She says not until I break up with you.
Really?
I'm serious. That's why I want to leave you as soon as possible.
But we have to talk about a lot of stuff, like property divisions. And there's one more thing I want to tell you about Marina.
What? You're bad-mouthing her? That's not going to sway my feelings. I don't want to hear anything from a loser old lady, so...
No, Josh asked me for advice a while ago.
Josh was backstabbing her with you, huh?
Why would he do that? Listen to me.
I won't talk to trash that conspired with my foolish son to bully her. I hope you disappear now. So long, old hag, and watch your step at night.
Just yesterday we were talking about living as long as our son. I can't believe that all those words were a lie. If our son, who was an earnest and capable banker, sees the situation now, I wonder what he will feel. I have no intention of staying with my husband now that he talked to me like that. But even if we divorce, there is one thing about Marina that bothers me. Just as I was about to discuss this with my husband, he did an unforgivable thing.
What's the deal with you? I put the divorce papers in the mailbox, but you haven't filed them yet? It's been 3 days already.
It's only been 3 days. I have a lot of preparations to make.
It felt like an eternity to me, and I couldn't take it anymore, so I had to take decisive action.
What do you mean?
Starting today, Marina and I will be living in our house.
Don't be selfish.
You are so dumb. It's too late for you to say anything now. I got home just in time to see you head to work. I've already sorted things out.
You're joking, right?
I've already made arrangements for the construction. I'm going to knock down your room and Josh's room to make a bigger space. Marina and I will have our own bedroom.
That's impossible. What happened to our personal belongings?
Don't worry, I sent them to your parents' house.
Josh's belongings too?
Oh, I got rid of those. It was garbage day, so...
What?
His old bags, stationery, and photo albums might not be worth anything if I saw them.
They were all cherished mementos.
Which means garbage.
They're irreplaceable memories. I can't believe it.
Take that crap.
What about the urns? I'll take care of it if you don't. Don't tell me you threw that away too.
I told you I threw everything away. I packed them in garbage bags and took them out.
Are you serious? No way. Go get them back.
I took them hours ago. They're already gone.
Oh no. Are you sure there's nothing left?
There's not a damn thing. I already changed the locks on the front door, so if you come looking for them, you can't get in. I've also informed the construction workers to turn you away if you come looking for me. I told them you're a stalker who's jealous of me and Marina. They might call the police.
You're a rotten person, no matter how far you go.
If that's how you feel, go ahead and submit the divorce papers.
I'll do it without being told. Now, I want to be a stranger as soon as possible, even if it's just for a moment.
Great.
My share of the property is the house to you. If you've already made arrangements for construction, I don't have a choice. Can we agree that I get the savings instead?
Sure. Go take it if I get to be husband and wife with Marina as soon as possible. Take it as you will. I'm rather sorry that's all you get. I'll always have my darling Marina, though. You're going to spend your old age as a divorced woman without a son. I'm sorry you don't have a son.
I'll give you one last piece of advice, having been a married couple for over 25 years.
What?
Be careful with the poison.
Are you trying to bury us in hatred or something?
I'm not going to do anything. I'm talking about your new wife.
Of all things to say, you're such a pathetic woman trying to blame Marina just out of spite.
Say whatever you want. I tried to give you some advice, but I don't want to explain myself any further to someone who doesn't want to listen to me.
I don't listen to advice from a loser. Get the hell out of here. Don't contact me again. Help!
No, I won't.
I haven't even told you why I'm here, so why the immediate response?
I'm not so soft-hearted as to help someone who treated me so badly.
Don't hold a grudge. You're the only one I can count on. We've been a married couple for over 25 years. Help me.
I see. You're in a tight spot, huh? I listen to you if you have something interesting to say.
It's not an interesting story. The truth is, once Marina and I got married, she turned into a control freak.
She lost her husband like that. I'm sure she has anxiety.
No, it's not like that. She checks in on me every 3 minutes to see what I'm doing. She sets meals and bedtimes. She even controls my bathroom schedule.
What about work?
She asked me to quit because she's the one earning, and she wants me to greet her with a smile every day.
You've always complained about not wanting to work and how hard it is to work. Good for you.
There's no way that's good. If I break my schedule even a little bit, I get slapped.
Ouch, she's so strict.
I can tolerate it if there's something good thing, but that woman has nothing but bad things, especially her cooking. It's disgusting.
How dare you criticize your own wife's cooking?
She can only make burnt bread or something messy like dog food.
Maybe she thinks you're a dog.
No way! The food is messing with my health. I keep going between diarrhea and constipation and I can't sleep.
You are just overthinking.
Seriously, the food is like poison.
Why not just avoid eating it then?
Then she will start slapping me if I don't eat it.
Well, she doesn't seem like the type of person who would do that.
Remember how you warned me about poison before we split?
Surprisingly, you remember that.
If you know anything about it, tell me now.
Josh was telling me a similar story to yours.
What do you mean?
She just kept asking him to quit his job. He always doesn't feel good and the food tastes awful. She slaps him if he eats out, and he is thinking about getting a divorce.
That's exactly what I'm going through. This is all new to me. Her behavior was different when I visited their place.
Marina was probably acting at that time. Josh told me about it secretly. When I heard that, I got a PI to look into it. Apparently she's quite dependent and has some crazy mental issues.
What on earth is going on?
She wants to dedicate herself wholeheartedly to the person she's locked onto in exchange for having everything go her way. She wants to keep them in a cage.
So, in a way, I'm in a cage?
Absolutely. It's like your personal doghouse. Right when I was trying to rescue Josh from that kind of woman, tragically, he got stabbed and passed away.
Why didn't you say anything to me? You should help me too.
You ignored what I was saying.
I misunderstood. I thought you were being mean to her. It would have helped if you were patient and sought a proper discussion. I'm blaming you for this.
Can you quit blaming me for it?
I can't stay here forever.
Why don't you just run away?
She works from home all the time. I don't have any chance to escape. She even made the bedroom bigger so she could see the whole room at a glance. It was to keep an eye on me.
Even Marina has to go to the bathroom or take a bath, right?
I tried several times, but it didn't work.
Why not?
She's watching me 24 hours a day with a GPS on her phone. Even if I leave the house, I'm always caught somewhere.
Why don't you just leave your phone?
I should run away completely alone? I can't stand being lonely like that.
Are you stupid? You should at least put up with that.
Do you have any idea the fear that she might catch me in a situation where I can't contact anyone?
Then why don't you call the police and get help?
I can't. The phone is probably tapped too.
How do you know?
She is good at that kind of thing. I've implied before that I'd call the cops because I really couldn't take it anymore. She slapped me back and forth 5 times and then she threatened me with what would happen if I reported her.
If you can get online, there are other ways, like asking for help on social media or contacting the police website.
I can't do anything except the messaging apps. My phone has restrictions.
Why would a grown man like you have restrictions? Did you just give her your phone and let her set it up?
She got us matching phones when we got married. She insisted on doing all the settings for me.
Jesus, I'm sure she found it easy to control you.
Don't make fun of me. All my contacts were erased except you, so I'm under siege.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You're the only one I can count on now. Help me out. You're the one with the evidence when you investigated her. Use that evidence for me and report her.
I don't want to.
Why not? We used to be together for 25 years, and your ex-husband is suffering like this.
It's not enough.
What?
I hope you suffer even more for throwing away Josh's urn and taunting him.
You're still mad at me about that?
Of course. I'm not going to forgive you for the rest of my life.
If you help me, I'll go to the garbage disposal and bring you the urn. Then you will forgive me?
Are you stupid? Do you think I will forgive you like that? Why don't you burn as garbage just like Josh's belongings? Then I'll forgive you.
Because there's nothing else you can do now. It's already burned.
It's still here.
What?
After you said you threw them, I rushed to the landfill. The staff noticed it and it was kept safely.
What the heck? Then why are you so mad at me?
The urn was safe, but the rest was burned. My memories of Josh are now gone. And how can you have that kind of attitude?
I will apologize and do whatever you ask if you help me.
It's different if you will apologize to me just because I asked you to.
How on earth can you help me then? You already investigated Marina. The only thing you have to do is report it to the police.
There's nothing I could do, and you should realize that by now, you worthless piece of trash.
What?
Why do you think Marina kept my contact information on your phone?
Did she overlook erasing it or something?
No, she knows that I won't help you.
What are you implying?
After our divorce, I encountered her and had a conversation. Well, I have to talk to her about alimony, you know.
You talked to her?
Marina pledged to provide $10,000 in alimony and offered a sincere apology. So I've chosen to forgive her.
When did this happen? I didn't know anything about it.
At that point, I gave her some advice.
What advice?
My ex-husband is the type to wander around aimlessly. It's better to keep a close eye on him.
No way.
Oh, I probably told her about your phone addiction, suggesting it would be simpler to monitor you using GPS.
You told her that?
I also suggested to her about restriction settings on the phone.
So it was all your plan?
I didn't expect that she would tap on you, you know. It was her own psychotic decision. Other than that, I suggested everything. Feeling hopeless now?
Oh my god. How could you do this to me? Are you happy that I'm suffering now?
Of course. Since Josh passed away, I might be smiling for the first time. She left my contact info for this moment.
Enough already. If I continue living like this, I won't last 6 months, and I'll end up in the afterlife. Josh wouldn't have wanted this, right?
You, who threw away Josh's urn and belongings, don't dare to utter Josh's name. You're going to fall under her poisonous fangs. You should apologize to Josh with your life.
No, I don't want to die.
Oops, I was wrong. Josh is in heaven, while you're destined for hell. I guess you won't meet him in the afterlife.
No!
After that, it seems Nate endured a life of bondage for a while. He finally made up his mind, left his phone at home, and ran away. However, it appears a GPS was sewn into the collar of his clothes. He was captured by Marina. Only God knows what happened next. The other day, I heard that the girl our son saved has entered junior high school. She, her parents, and some bank executives expressed their gratitude for our son. Once again, I was genuinely relieved that I was able to retrieve the urn. Keeping our son's sense of justice in mind, I want to continue living my life in good spirits.
Sis, a long time no see. Janet, it's been a while. How have you been?
I'm fine.
I have something more important to report to you. How is Bob, your husband, doing these days?
Bob, well, he's the same as usual. What about him?
Sis, I'm sorry. I'm his lover. We are in love with each other.
Huh? What are you talking about? Bob and I are married, and you're his sister-in-law. You can't be his girlfriend, can you? If you really are in a relationship, I think you'd call it an affair. I'd call it an affair.
Huh? I'm the cheating partner. That's impossible. His true love is me. You're just his wife and he doesn't love you at all. I'm his true love, not a flirt.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to get into it, so let's just say you're his true love. What do you, his true love, have to report to me?
Of course I have something to tell you. I contacted you because I have a favor to ask. I'll get straight to the point. I want you to leave him. I mean, get a divorce. Because of you, we are both in trouble.
Huh? What did I do? You're the one who stole from me without permission, aren't you? I don't deserve to be called a nuisance.
It's because an old ugly woman like you is clinging to him forever. We want to get married, but we can't. Don't get in the way of us loving each other.
You're going to be an old lady sooner or later. You shouldn't talk like that.
You're so annoying with your old lady sermons. Besides, I'm pregnant now. It's his baby.
Is it true?
There's no way I would lie about something like this. I'm 8 months pregnant right now. If you don't divorce him soon, this baby will be a fatherless child. The child is innocent. Don't you feel sorry for the baby? Besides, he is a company president, rich, and lives in a big mansion. A young, beautiful, fashionable girl like me would be perfect for him. If there was an old lady like you beside him, he will be unhappy. Sis, you should quickly let him go.
I understand what you mean, Ellen. You're right. The child is innocent. I'll talk it over with him right away, so can you give me a minute?
Okay. In exchange, you'll definitely divorce him. I'll only wait a little bit.
Have you contacted Ellen lately?
Huh? I haven't.
She just dropped me a message. It's useless to berate me. She told me. She says she's pregnant with your child.
Why did you... I told her I'd tell you. Why would she tell you?
How would I know about that? I'm the one who wants to hear it. You know how old she is?
Oh, well, I think she's 25.
She is 24. Bob, you're 45. She wasn't even born when you became an adult. How could you have an affair with a girl the same age as your child? How can you do that? You must be sick. You can't live without cheating, can you? And I can't believe you would even go out with my sister. Have you forgotten that the last time you cheated on me, you said it would never happen again?
No, that's what I remember, but it was just an impulse. Maybe I'm really sick.
Do you think you're kidding me? I said I'd divorce you if you did it again.
It was my fault. I won't cheat on you ever. Please don't just divorce me.
You're right. You're the CEO of a company. If it gets out that you, the CEO of a company, had gone out with a girl over 20 years younger than you and she is a sister-in-law and that you got divorced, your credibility would be ruined. You would lose all your business partners, especially the chairman of the biggest client doesn't like that kind of dishonesty. He never forgives anyone who cheats or betrays others. He can never forgive them and he doesn't want to see them again. If he finds out, it could be the end of your company, right?
You're right. So please, don't divorce me.
Huh? Then what about Ellen? She's 8 months pregnant, so she has to have the baby, right?
I'll take care of that.
What do you mean? Maybe you'll just recognize her and give her child support?
Isn't that the only way?
You scumbag. She is my sister. Either way, you're being disloyal. I'm sure the chairman will abandon you. I'm so tired of this. She's pregnant, so you should take responsibility. Why don't you take responsibility and marry Ellen? Don't worry, I'll agree to the divorce.
What? No. Divorce is not good for me.
Why? If it's an amicable divorce, you won't be bothered, will you?
What?
As long as it doesn't get out that you cheated on me, right? I'll give you a good reason and pretend it's an amicable divorce. So why don't you get married before the baby is born? No alimony. No property division in exchange. And if you do me one more favor, that's it. What do you think? Don't you think that's a good deal?
What? Really? You'll divorce me on those terms? You don't have the advantage.
There's the benefit of getting rid of the cheating husband. How many times have you done this? I'm sick of hearing from the mistresses. Our kids are grown. They've grown up and living their own lives. It's time for us to break up. Let's just take what we have on our own and call it a day.
Are you serious? Are you sure? No, wait. What the hell is this do me one more favor thing? You're not a bad guy, are you?
No, not at all. Just don't contact the person you're cheating on me with until my divorce is final.
What? That's it? That's all it takes to get a divorce?
Yes, if you want to hide the affair, you should leave as little evidence as possible. After the divorce, you can do whatever you want. So, what are you going to do? Are you getting a divorce or not?
I'm getting a divorce. I'm getting a divorce. I'll divorce you if I can hide the affair. Thank you for everything. I'm sorry I've been so selfish. I'm really grateful to you, Janet. Let's both move on with our new lives and be happy.
Okay. On your way home, go to the city office and get the divorce papers and write them down. I'll write the rest and send them to you.
Okay, I'll do it. Thank you.
I need to check something.
It's sooner than I thought. I can't believe you acted so quickly, big sister. You're so understanding and really helpful. You contacted me right away, which means you're divorcing him, right? So, when are you getting a divorce?
Before that, let me ask you something. Ellen, do you know that you committed adultery?
What are you trying to say?
It means that you made a move on a man who has a wife.
I know that, but I don't think it was my fault. The man I fell in love with happened to be married to someone else. That can't be helped, can it?
You're thinking very selfishly, aren't you? Maybe that's what you want to think. Legally, you're not allowed to take away someone who's married. My husband and you cheated on me, and that's why I'm divorced. I need you to clean up your mess.
Settlement? Does that mean I have to pay?
You're more perceptive than I thought. Do you know what alimony is? That's what I want you to pay.
I understand.
You're so understanding.
How about $50,000?
$50,000? That's a big number.
I don't know what the going rate is, but, well, I can afford $50,000 and I'm sure you would agree. Your husband, who is a rich CEO, left you. I'll pay you $50,000 and you'll spend your old age miserably. I'll pay you $50,000. You can get divorced as soon as possible.
You're not only understanding, but also generous. That's a big help to me. Are you sure you're okay with paying $50,000?
It's no problem at all. He is the president. He can afford it, can't he? I'll pay it with the power of love between us.
Oh, I see. Well, since you offered it to me, I'll take it without hesitation. Of course, you'll pay me in one lump sum, right? If we split it up, you'll be stuck with me for years, right? You don't want that, do you?
Of course I don't want that. If you get divorced, don't ever show your face in front of him again.
Then it's decided. Alimony must be paid in one lump sum. I'll send you a settlement agreement stating that. Can you just sign it and send it back to me? Then I'll divorce him right away.
Okay, I'll write it and send it to you the same day I get it. So get divorced as soon as possible, sis.
Okay. Well, I got the settlement papers today, so as promised, I filed for divorce right away. Now we're strangers.
Yay! Thanks, sis. Then we can get married, right? Thank you so much for letting go of the rich CEO. You're too understanding, sis. I don't know if I should say this, but you're too good-natured for your own good, aren't you?
Do what you want with the rest.
Thanks. Because of me, you're going to have a hard life. I'm sorry for that. You've gone from being the company president's wife to an old lady. I hope you'll spend your alimony money well for your old age.
Oh yeah, speaking of alimony, I've been wondering if I could ask you a question.
Oh, you have a question? I can't help it. Okay. You're just a sad old lady who was left by a rich husband. I'll answer any questions you have.
Okay, thank you. Let me ask you something. How are you going to pay the $50,000 alimony? You said you and Bob would pay it with the power of love. He doesn't have any money.
Again? Bob is a company president, you know. You're kidding.
It's not just money. He doesn't even have anything that could be converted into money. He's broke. With all due respect, I don't think you have any money either. I was just wondering how you could plan on paying for it.
Huh? I know you're shocked that Bob left you. You're not making any sense. I can tell right away that you are lying. Even if it's true that he doesn't have any money, he has such a big house and a luxury car. If the need arises, he can sell them and get a lot of money out of them.
The car and the house are mine, in my name. They're not his. That's why he can't sell them.
Huh?
This is the 5th he's cheated on me. I tried to divorce him each time. He cries, he apologizes, he clings to me. Then he shouldn't have cheated on me. He is sick. Every time he cheats on me, he gives me his property.
What? What do you mean he cheated on me 5 times?
What? You didn't know? Well, there's no way he'd tell you something so inconvenient. He's had a lot of flings in his life. Like you, they contacted me and asked me to divorce him.
Huh? You're kidding. He said I'm the one.
But they weren't as serious as you. The second cheating woman gave up when I asked her to pay alimony. The third cheater realized he had no money. She left on her own. I said to the fourth cheater, "You're still young. You don't want to ruin your life with an old man who doesn't have anything." She woke up and told me she was sorry and that she was leaving him. It's natural to think that it's not worth it to have an old man who's lost everything, right?
Wait a minute. What do you mean he has no money? I haven't heard anything about it.
So he's cheated on me 4 times now. He gave me all of his money as alimony for cheating on me. The first time it was all his savings from when he was single. The second time he sold his watches, jewelry, and other precious metals. With the third, he gave me his car and his savings after we got married. For the fourth, he changed the house in my name. Of course, he took care of the mortgage. If he divorces me, he would have nothing left. His monthly income, the house, and the car loan. He's a vain and spendthrift person. He has no savings.
What? Huh? You're kidding.
Nope, it's true. I got his savings after marriage when he had his third affair. He always tried to spend all the money he earned. I managed his paycheck and built up our savings. After I got that as alimony, I didn't do it. He doesn't even know what a savings account is. Even the savings from his single days he gave me from the first affair was tiny.
Huh? Why didn't you tell me that he didn't have any money like you did before?
We are sisters. I'm tired of it too. You said you wanted to marry him so badly. I decided to divorce him, that's all. I'm also angry at you for trying to steal your sister's husband.
Then how am I supposed to pay $50,000 in alimony? I thought he would pay it for me.
That's why I'm asking you that. You promised me a lump sum. I won't accept installments or anything like that now. You have to pay it in one lump sum, even if you have to borrow money. By the time your kid is in middle school, he'll be retired. By the time your child reaches adulthood, he'll be nearly 70 years old. You're buying an old man in exchange for $50,000.
Impossible! 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 I don't want him. I'll return him to you.
He's non-returnable. I don't care if you guys get married or split up, as long as you wire me the alimony in one lump sum.
Oh no.
And then I'll be waiting for the payment. I'm cutting ties with you now, so I'll block your WhatsApp too.
Sis, wait a minute.
Janet? Ellen got really mad and called me. What did you say to her? She even said she can't marry me after all. What the hell is going on?
I only asked for alimony. I told her that since she stole you from me, she should pay me the alimony. She offered me $50,000 for the P.
What? $50,000? There's no way she has that kind of money.
She was going to make you pay it.
Huh? Me?
So I told her you have no house, no car, no savings. That's all.
Huh? You're right, I don't have any money, but the house and the car are mine.
Huh? Perhaps you forgot. You gave them to me as compensation for cheating on me. I changed the name of the car and the house. I let you use the car and you still live in the house. Did you think they were yours?
Oh.
You're such an idiot. All you think about is having an affair, right? I'll tell you why I divorced you without any property division and without any alimony. Because I have nothing more to squeeze out of you. I'd lose money if I got a share of my property.
No, wait. Wait a minute, Janet. Let's talk about it again. Let's do it right.
There's nothing to talk about. We're divorced. We're strangers. And Ellen asked me not to see you again after the divorce. You're going to marry her, right? Why don't you think of a way to make her happy without money?
No, seriously, wait. There's no way she'll pay $50,000 in alimony.
She says she'll pay it. She also decided the amount, so don't ask me.
Why? Why did this happen?
She promised to pay the alimony in one lump sum. I'll ask for it as soon as possible.
Oh no.
I'm moving out soon. My daughter and her husband in LA want me to come live with them. So I'm selling my house, my car, everything. I'm moving to LA.
What? LA? When did my daughter get married? She's in LA now?
Oh, you have no idea. When your own daughter was studying in LA, you enjoyed having an affair with the first one. She found out about the affair. She didn't want you at her wedding, so she didn't invite you. Even now she says, I cut off my relationship with you. By the way, my son is also married and just recently had a baby. Did you know that?
Oh my god.
You got what you deserved. Well, good luck with raising a baby. Okay, bye. Bob called me and texted me several times. I blocked him and refused to receive any calls. Because I didn't want him to come to my house, I sold my house and decided to stay in a hotel until I left for LA. I sold the house and the car for a very good amount of money. I enjoyed a luxurious hotel life. Bob and Ellen had a big dispute about alimony. He told her to take care of the $50,000 alimony by herself. Ellen was furious and stormed into the company and revealed all about the affair. The biggest client gave up on him. The employees began to look at him with disdain. It seems that it was no longer a matter of alimony. I'm sure everyone around him was very upset because he had an affair with his sister-in-law. How will this settle things now that they are going to have a baby? I don't know, since they are no longer related to me. I moved to LA without any troubles. Thanks to my daughter and her husband, every day is fresh and fun. I still have a lot of money to spare. I'm just going to chill for a while.
Sis, listen! Hey Jessica, what happened? It's really funny. I poured beer on a customer today. What? What are you doing? I was pissed off at the customer's attitude. Then the manager told me not to come back tomorrow. I lost my job, and so I'm unemployed from today. Well, it was just a boring part-time job. Really? I'm sure they would have fired you for that. But I couldn't help it. I was so pissed off. So, I'm moving in with you starting tomorrow. What do you mean by that? Why are you moving in my house? I haven't heard anything about that from my husband. Because I haven't told my brother anything yet. I know he'll tell me to go back to my parents' house because he's an annoying brother. That's why I'm telling my sister-in-law. I'm your sweet little sister now, so you will listen to me, right? But I have to check with my husband. And besides, why don't you just go back to your parents' house? I don't want to do that. What? Why not? Jessica, you were close to your parents, right? My parents are farmers. If I go back, they'll make me help them. And I won't be able to hang out with my friends in the countryside. I don't mind going back to that muddy place sometimes, but I don't want to live there again. City life suits me better. I'm like a city girl, right? I'm skinny and cute. That's why the countryside doesn't suit me. That's your only reason? It wouldn't make much difference if there was just one more person in your house, right? I don't think so. I have a daughter in high school. I'm sure she'd reject it more than my husband. Michaela, right? Wow, she's in high school now? I met her when she was just a little girl. I know. So would you look elsewhere instead of my house? If you can't find anywhere else, you should contact your parents. And I don't care how pissed off you are at the customer's attitude. If you pour beer on them, of course, you'll get fired. You're responsible for your own actions. Why are you so cold? We're not related by blood, but you used to treat me like a real sister. Or have you forgotten the old times? I know, but it's not so easy situation. I have a family too. If you really don't have anywhere to go, I'll try to talk it over with my husband. I told you, I don't have anywhere to go. Actually, I tried contacting my parents, but they said no. Really? I don't think they'd say no. I think I've heard that farmers are always looking for people to help out because it's so hard work. Maybe you just haven't contacted her because you don't want to work for a farmer? What? So you don't believe me? That's terrible! It's not like that. But I'm already ready to live at your house. What? What do you mean? I'm at the front door of your house right now. So even if you say no, I'm going to move in, even if I have to force myself. You never had a veto right from the beginning, okay? I just messaged you first as a courtesy. What the hell are you thinking? It's just until I find another job. I don't plan on staying that long. Okay, I'll explain it to my husband. Just make sure you find a job, okay? Thanks! Well then, I'm your new family member in the house now. My name is Sam. I'm a 42-year-old housewife. I live with my husband and my daughter who is in high school. And the person I was talking to earlier is my husband's sister, Jessica. She's 35 years old and she doesn't have a real job. It seems like she hasn't shaken off that student vibe as she hangs out with her friends every day. Even when her daughter was just born, she came to stay with us. At that time, we became good friends. Back then, she was still young, and I thought it was normal to hang out like that every day. But now that she is 35 years old, this situation is too much to bear. You know, she had stayed over at our place before, and this time around, she pretty much invited herself to crash with us. So we're back to those days of being in her whirlwind, and we had no idea that she would do something like that to us. Where are you? It's almost 11 at night. When the hell are you coming back? Why are you talking like a mother? I'm just chilling with my friends at the bar. I'll probably be home around 2 a.m. What are you doing at 35 years old? Besides, I can't have you coming home that late every day. I'm 35. That's why I'm not coming home late. I'm not a minor, so don't mess with me. If you want to show your motherly love, can you do it only for Michaela? I'm not bothering you by coming home late, right? Yes, you are bothering me. I guess you don't know that because you've been drinking, but you always come home screaming. No way that's true! Stop making things up! You just don't know it. My husband has to work early in the morning and he wakes up because of you. Moreover, Michaela is in an important phase right now, and she has things she needs to focus on. Oh! About Michaela? She's graduating soon, right? She's such a snob these days. What? What do you mean? When I come home at night, I see the light on in your room. I go to talk to her, but I don't know if it's because she's wearing headphones, but she ignores me. What kind of daughter is that? I mean, ignoring someone older is just bad manners, right? I'm really surprised. Right now, Michaela has something she's focusing on. She's probably immersed in her own world. In that situation, we're trying not to disturb her by avoiding unnecessary conversations. By focusing, you mean studying, right? Why don't you tell her that studying too much is a waste of time? I don't mind if you point that out. Just don't get involved with Michaela for now. And if you come home late at night, I'll lock the door. What? Do I have curfew now? That's hilarious. But it's no use, you know. I made a spare key for the house just in case something like this happens. I can't believe you did that. Making a spare key without permission? How could you do that? Well, it's my house, right? It's not your house. I mean, it's my house where I live now, okay? So, I'll be home when I want to be home. I won't let you complain. What position are you in to say such things? So today, I'm gonna get wasted and then I'm going home in the morning. Hey, are you going out again today too? Yeah, I'm going to a concert today, and I'm going to a party till morning. So, see ya, sis. No, my husband warned you not to come home late, didn't he? Yeah, I think he said something like that. But when it comes to arguments, I'm stronger than my big brother. I don't really care what he says. If you come home late at night again, I'll ask you to leave this house. What? Why? What's wrong with you? Suddenly kicking me out? What's wrong with you? That's my line. We agreed that it would just be until you found a new job, right? And now you're hanging out around every day. Are you even looking for a job? You're not going to stay at home without a job forever, are you? That's rude. I'm looking for a job. Really? Then did you go to even one job interview? I didn't go to any. I'm just trying to enjoy being unemployed for a little while now. What the hell is that? Where's the money coming from? You don't have any savings, do you? If it's about money, I don't have a problem. What? Why? I got $5,000 from your purse. What? Why are you stealing people's money without permission? You're a thief. I can't believe it. Thief? You're overreacting. We're family. Even if you're family, if you steal money without permission, you're a thief. That's why I had so little money in my wallet. Well, I need to have fun in my life. But you didn't have much money in your wallet. $5,000 is not enough for me. You're so poor. Then work and earn your own money. I'll work when I feel like it. But right now, I don't have to work to play. If you don't work anymore and continue to live at home, you will get a warning from my husband. My brother is weaker than me, so it's useless. I'm the strongest one in this house right now. If you want to warn me, you can do it as much as you want. Don't think you can control me with that. We're the homeowners, remember? So if I ask you to leave, you'll leave. I'm not leaving. I have a spare key. And if you kick me out, I'll just go back in. I'm still going to enjoy being unemployed. Hey, Sam. I'm going to drink with my friends until morning again. I want some soup when I get home, so please make it for me. Why don't you make it yourself? You're always cold, but I was able to raise money today too. Thanks for everything. Where did you get the money? My wallet was hidden and nothing was taken from it. Oh, that's why I couldn't find it when I looked for it. But today, I changed my point of view. What do you mean? The JEWELRY. No way. Yup, I found it hidden on a shelf and sold it to a friend. And my friend paid me $5,000 for it. Bring it back to me right now. That jewelry is a treasure that Michaela gave me on my birthday last month. I can't allow you to sell it without permission and use the money for your drinks. This is absolutely unacceptable. Give it back now. That's funny. Don't get mad at me for just selling the jewelry that your daughter gave you. I know it's not a rare jewelry. It was only worth $5,000. What are you talking about? My daughter worked so hard to choose this gift for me. Give it back now. But I already sold it to my friend. Then get it back from your friend. But she's already gone. I can't ask her to return it now. But if you were wealthier, I wouldn't have to do things like this. What do you mean by that? Are you blaming me? Well, the house is falling apart, and there's hardly anything valuable here, you know. If you had something more expensive, I would have sold it. Like brand bags and brand wristwatches. We don't have anything like that. The only jewelry I found was only $5,000. I want to live a richer life. Is that something you, as a freeloader, should be saying? Why don't you experience the importance of earning your own money? Then you won't be able to say such a thing. But I've already made money to spend for my night out today. If I can sell that piece of rock for $5,000, that's good enough for me, right? That jewelry, it's $100,000. Huh? $100,000? There's no way that's possible. I sold it for $5,000. That's because your friend clearly doesn't know the value of that jewelry. Wait a minute. That means I lost that much? Why would you even think like that? The jewelry was given to me as a gift in the first place, so you should get it back immediately. But why? There's no way Micaela, a high school student, can afford such expensive jewelry. It's definitely not true that it's $100,000. Don't you know about her? You seem to be talking to Micaela a few times, but I guess she never told you. She always ignored me when I tried to talk to her, so I didn't hear anything. And what's that? Micaela is a famous YouTube singer. She doesn't show her face, but she has about 2 million subscribers. You're kidding! What's her name on YouTube? She goes by ABO. ABO? That famous anonymous singer? She's Micaela? I always listen to her songs on YouTube. I'm glad you know her too, Jessica. Yeah, of course. She's so popular now that no one doesn't know her, but her voice is totally different. Do you mean the difference between her singing voice and her natural voice? She's doing YouTube without her friends finding out, so she changes her voice a little when she talks on the internet. What? That sounds so professional. Well, of course. She earns money and she's a professional. I'm surprised you even know her YouTube channel. And she's even started her own brand. Wow! By the way, how much is her income? I guess it will be $300,000 a year. She just started 8 months ago. What? She's that rich? Then why do you live in that shabby house? I thought you were a poor family. I would never have thought that there was such a big star in this family. My daughter suddenly became rich, but we are happy with the life we already have. We've never been that extravagant. I see. So, the jewelry Micaela gave you? You said it was worth $100,000? Was that true? That's what I said, right? You'll return it, right? If you don't, I'll file a claim for damages, okay? I'm contacting my friend about it now, so please wait for me. But I didn't think she had that much money. Then I don't have to work anymore. What? What are you talking about? It's enough money for me to live and go party every day. About $6,000 a month is enough for me. Micaela is a kind kid, so I think she'll lend me some money. I don't think that's possible. Why not? It's not impossible. It's only natural that you would lend money to your precious family member, isn't it? Precious family member? Don't make me laugh. What's so funny? Don't laugh. It's funny. She told us that she hates you a lot, so that is why she wouldn't lend you any money. Besides, I mentioned that Micaela is currently focusing on something, right? Oh yeah, but what does that have to do with anything? She started writing a new song since the day you moved in. What? So what? She said she wrote the song while thinking about you, whom she hates. I saw a little bit of the lyrics and I could feel how much she hates you. When I think about that song, it's pretty silly for you to talk about money and consider yourself an important family member. Why? Did I do something to Micaela? You stay at my house like you own the place, and you disturb Micaela late at night. You stole money without permission and did whatever you wanted. So yeah, you did a lot of things. She said just being in the same house with someone like you is irritating. Then why didn't you just tell me directly? She always ignores me when I talk to her. That's Michaela's way of expressing herself. By the way, that new song is going to be uploaded on YouTube today, so why don't you check it out? I don't know if you will be mentally strong enough to handle it. I don't know if I'll have the mental capacity. But you can't talk bad about me like that. Wait a minute. What's wrong? I just got a reply from my friend who sold the jewelry for $5,000. She told me she sold it at a pawn shop. What should I do? What? No way. But if you explain the situation to the pawn shop, they will give it back, right? She said she got $100,000 from that. I told her that that's my money, but she won't listen to me. I told them to give it back, but she said it was my fault for not knowing the value of that jewelry. Well, that is true. Then you will have to buy it back from the pawn shop. Go get it back before someone else buys it. How can I do that? I can't afford $100,000. I don't even have a job. Then why don't you work? No way! I still want to enjoy my unemployed life. But you have to start working tomorrow. What? What do you mean? I've talked it over with my husband, and he won't let you stay at home anymore. That's terrible. Then how am I supposed to make a living from now on? Get out of my house and go to work. I don't want to work. I want to live as an unemployed for the rest of my life. Even so, I've already contacted them. Contacted who? Your parents. They will pick you up tomorrow morning, so you should go back home with them. Why are you being so selfish? I don't want to hear it from you, who's done whatever you wanted at our house all this time. I don't want to go to my parents' house. I'm fine working somewhere, but not with my parents. I'll get a part-time job somewhere in the city. I'm not going to let you work alone because I don't feel safe with someone who gets fired for pouring beer on customers when she gets a part-time job. It would be best to have my in-laws keep an eye on you, right? From tomorrow, you will be an asset as a farmer. Good luck with that. No! I still want to have fun with my life. I'm a city girl who has freedom. Working in the mud as a farmer is too miserable. I absolutely hate it. Don't mock your parents' business. You're too old to be playing around all the time. Besides, if you work on a farm, you get paid well. Use that money to pay me back the $100,000 for the jewelry. Then I won't have any money to go party with. Are you still thinking about that? I've explained everything to my in-laws, by the way. They said they'd give me the money as a salary, minus the money you have to pay back. Oh no! Okay, it was my fault until now. But Michaela, she's making a lot of money. Can we forget about the $100,000? What are you talking about? Of course it's impossible. Please, I'll work. I don't want to live with my parents. What are you talking about? You never even looked for a job before. You won't work unless you're forced into a corner. Work hard so you don't have to run away from your parents. And of course, don't forget to pay me back. It's terrible. They're coming to get you tomorrow. You can enjoy your last drink with your friends today. Oh, and don't even think about running away. Your parents said if you did, they'd come after you and get you. Then you'll have to live with even more strict surveillance and work. Goodbye. The next day, her parents came to pick up Jessica, and she was safely taken away. She is now working as a farmer under strict parents while crying. The $100,000 jewelry Michaela gave me was never returned after all. So, she had to pay me back every month from her salary. She is always being watched by her parents, so even if she wants to run away, she can't. At first, She complained that she wanted to go to the city for night out, but after being severely scolded by her parents, she is now working quietly. After that, Michaela said she wanted to give something to me. She wrote a song to express her gratitude to me and sang it for me. It's a song that only I can hear, and it will never be released to the world. I was very moved. And Michaela's new song became a big hit. It makes me laugh to think that Jessica is listening to it. Our family will continue to support Michaela's music career.
Nathalie, what are you doing? Where are you?
Oh, Mom, what's wrong?
So where are you? I don't see you at home.
Did you come to my house? You didn't tell me you were coming to my house.
Why do I have to tell you every single time? Besides, you're a housewife. It's normal for you to be home all this time. But since you're not here, I was wondering what's going on.
I'm sorry, I'm working.
Working? You didn't tell me that.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you. It just came out recently.
You are always like this.
I'm sorry, but I'm at work right now. So I'll message you during my break.
What? Wait, Natalie, I'm your mother-in-law. Don't make me wait for you.
Mom, I'm sorry for earlier. It's my break time now. We can talk a little now.
You made me wait for 2 hours. What on earth have you been doing?
I told you I'm working part-time today. I've been working from the opening time, so I wasn't home when you came to the house.
Is that true?
Yes?
Oh, really? Or maybe you are having an affair or something.
No way. I'm working now. Don't assume something like that without any proof.
I don't know. You never know with wives these days, you know? I'll have to tell my son that you've been sneaking out during the day, saying you're working part-time.
I wasn't sneaking around. Besides, Luke knows about my part-time job.
Luke is an innocent guy. He believes everything. And he's so pure and innocent that he has no idea you're lying to him. But you know what? I won't be fooled. Besides, if it's true that you're working, why do you have to work?
What do you mean?
That made me look like I have a bad son.
What?
It's like saying that Luke's salary is low. There's no other reason for a wife to work part-time than if she doesn't have enough money. You should quit your job now.
It's not like that.
I know. He graduated from a top university and works for a big company. I know he gets paid well. You should be thankful to my son who has been feeding you.
Yes, I'm grateful.
To be honest, you two are not a good match, you know? My son could get a better wife than you. I don't know what happened. Why would anyone want a high school dropout like you? I never dreamed that someone like you would marry my son. Luke has become an elite, but if his wife is like this, our family's prestige will be lowered. So, what time you will be back?
Well, I finish at 2 p.m., then I go grocery and come home. I think I will be home around 3 p.m.
3 p.m.? You're making me wait that long? You think I'm stupid, don't you? There are still 3 hours to go. What should I do about lunch?
I'm sorry, I can't cook today. So if you could eat somewhere, that would be great.
Are you serious? You're a wife and you won't even feed your husband's mother. If you're grateful to my son for providing you, you're supposed to do that.
Mom, I'm sorry. My break time is almost over. I'm going back to work.
Hello? Nathalie?
Hey, Mom.
What? Stop calling me. I was just taking a nap. How could you interrupt my nap?
I'm sorry, but I had to ask you something important. What is this?
What?
You left this, right? On the table. The divorce papers.
Oh, you just got home?
Yes, I just got home.
What took you so long? Didn't you say you'd be home at 3 p.m.? It's almost 4:30.
There was huge traffic.
Oh, really? If I had waited there, I would have had to wait for such a long time. Jesus Christ! What kind of nerve do you have? You came back slowly on purpose because you thought I was still waiting, didn't you? I knew you were planning to make me look like a fool. It's a good thing I didn't fall for your stupid plan.
I wouldn't do that.
I know what kind of person you are. You're too dumb to care.
I'm sorry, but why did you leave this on the table?
Leave what?
The divorce papers.
Ah, I got them for you because I'm bored. I was so bored, so I went there to leave it on the table. You're going to need them anyway. So, I'm glad I saved you the trouble. You should be thanking me.
What do you mean by that?
I told you 100 times already. You don't deserve to be a wife to my son?
But that doesn't mean you have to do this.
What? I went to the trouble of giving it to you. Are you talking back to me? Why don't you at least say thank you?
I don't want to thank you for this.
Wow, how disrespectful you are.
Does Luke know about this?
Of course, Luke feels the same way I do. He's a kind and loving son. He won't disobey me. By the way, Natalie.
What is it?
What's in that fridge? I almost had a stroke when I saw it.
A refrigerator? Why do you need to check it?
What's with that attitude? I'm checking to see how you're doing the chores. I must say, you have failed as a wife. You don't have enough stuff in there. Did you do that on purpose? Because you knew that I'm coming?
Why would I do that? Besides, I didn't know you were coming here.
You know, your refrigerator is always full of junk food and not much real food.
I tried to avoid buying wasteful stuff.
Wasteful stuff? How can it be wasteful when it's so empty? What kind of cheapskate are you?
I'm trying to save money. Even if we bought a lot, we'd have too much left over.
You're not being stingy with Luke's food, are you? If you're feeding Luke terrible food, I won't forgive you.
No, I won't do that. I make meals with a good balance of nutrients.
How could you talk like that when my son is providing for you? You knew I would be here today, didn't you?
How could I know that you're coming? If you're going to come, you should have told me in advance.
Why would I have to do that? I haven't visited you in 3 days. Normally, you would know that I'm coming today.
I don't understand. You always come unexpectedly. I told you so many times that you at least tell me the day before, but you never listen to me.
How dare you talk to me like that? I'm your husband's mother. I mean, your house is like my house. What's wrong with going there anytime?
I didn't say there was anything wrong, but I hope you understand my side.
What side? You are just a housewife. A wife should obey her husband's mother's order without saying a word. Oh my goodness. You're a really bad wife.
But
what? Whatever. Make sure you fill up those divorce papers too. Luke should divorce you. A cocky and ungrateful wife.
I have to talk to my husband first.
You really can't shut your mouth, don't you? How can he say no to my request? He's always listened to me. He's an obedient son. Well then, do whatever I said. Hey, Nathalie, answer me. Don't ignore me like this, you stupid wife.
Mom, what's wrong?
What were you doing?
I'm sorry, I was just in the middle of something.
You were busy? I was here the day before yesterday and the day before that. What do you mean you're not at home all the time? Are you working part-time again? I told you to quit, didn't I?
Oh no, I just worked for a few days there. I'm not working today.
Then where are you? And what's wrong with your front door? I think the locks are broken. I can open it.
That's because the locks was changed.
You changed the locks? Do you really think it's fine to do that? If you change the lock, don't you think you should come and give me a new key?
I didn't do it on my own, and I don't have a new key either.
Then who in the world changed the key?
I think it was the landlord.
Why would they do that? Do you think I'm stupid?
No, not like that. But they said they'd change the locks after we moved out. I think it's normal that your key won't open the door anymore.
Huh? Move out? What do you mean move out?
We don't live there anymore.
What? You didn't tell me that.
Yes, I didn't.
Why didn't you tell me? I'm your mother. Why did you move without telling me? It's insane.
You never fully accepted me as a wife. You disrespected me because I'm a high school dropout, and even you forced me to get a divorce. Luke was very angry, you know?
Look? Why? Are you manipulating my son? That's why I don't like a wife who is a high school dropout. You are selfish and brainless. I have to make sure I tell Luke and clear up the misunderstanding.
I told him exactly what you told me, but...
No, he still misunderstood. Anyway, tell me where you moved to.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Because Luke stopped me.
What are you talking about? He would never do that. Luke's a sweet son. He's really manipulating my son. You've been trying so hard to make me look bad with your poor high school dropout brain. Am I right? I have to see Luke and tell him the truth.
Yes, Luke is a kind man. The way that you always disrespected me, he has always been concerned about it.
I was trying to teach you to be a good wife for your own sake. I think you're an important family member to me, and I wanted you to be worthy of our family.
I'm Luke's wife. You don't have to teach me anything.
If you are Luke's precious wife, I have to teach you how to properly act as a wife.
Luke has been patient all this time, but he has reached his limit.
What do you mean?
Actually, we were thinking about it for long before we get this new house. That we will live together. Me, Luke, Mom, and Dad.
A new house?
I didn't tell you, but we bought a new house. That's why we've been saving a lot of money for it.
Oh, really? Well, if that's the case, you should have told me sooner. I would have helped you.
If your attitude had changed, I would have asked you to come live with us. But Luke said he couldn't take it anymore. He doesn't even want to talk to you.
That's a lie. There's no way he would say such a thing. I need to talk to him. It's just a misunderstanding.
If you think so, why don't you contact him yourself?
Yeah, that's true. I will do that. Something's wrong. I can contact him.
See? You can't reach him. He said he blocked you.
That's not true. There must be some mistake. I think there's some misunderstanding. I need to talk to him in person.
Misunderstanding? What misunderstanding?
I'll explain it to him in person. I'm 100% sure you are manipulating him. You are trying to make me look like a bad person. Anyway, tell me where's Luke right now.
I can't do that. I'll get in trouble if I do. Oh, Luke told everything to Dad too.
Told him what? That you're a useless wife?
About how you treated me. He said Dad was furious too.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, also, we decided to live in a new house with Dad.
What? What about me? Are you all going to abandon me?
Did you know that there's no Dad stuff in the house now? You didn't notice that at all, did you?
What? Really?
You didn't, right? I heard that you never cleaned the house. Dad was so fed up with you.
What? How could he say that to me now? We've been together for so many years. I'm coming over there too. You bought a new place so we could all live together. right? I have the right to live there too.
I refuse. I put up with you for too long.
Don't say that. Let's get along well in our new house from now on.
I'm sorry. I'm a high school dropout. I'm not smart enough to care about you. If we live together, I think it would cause a lot of trouble for you. I don't think you should live with us.
Wait a minute. I don't want to live alone. I'll help you save money too. I won't say anything bad anymore. I will live with you guys. Please don't abandon me.
No, you don't have to do that. You can have a lavish life alone.
I'll even clean the house. You can go part-time all you want.
Then what will you do in the house?
So I'll do all the housework and stuff. Please tell me where this new house is.
No. Luke will help me with the housework. I don't need you at all. How can I trust you to do the housework to someone like you?
Please, I won't bother you anymore. So give me the address, please, Nathalie.
No, I can't do that. I'm a failure as a wife. I can do whatever you ask me. You should be glad that from now on you live freely without being irritated by a useless wife like me.
Oh no, it's my fault. I apologize. Just tell me where you live, please.
After that, Dad sent divorce papers to Mom. And instead of us, they got divorced a few months after. She didn't have a job, so she couldn't pay the rent and was evicted from the house. She started working part-time as a cashier at a supermarket, but had to quit because she had a problem with a customer. So she decided to live with her eldest son's family who lives in the countryside. I heard that they own a big farm. While Mom, who grows up in the urban city, is having a hard time adjusting. She can even help out in the farmhouse, and she's being treated like crap by her eldest son and wife every day. On the other hand, Luke, Dad, and I are living happily together. Actually, there will be a little new family member coming in 9 months.
Hey, Katie. My food isn't ready yet. I came home early today. Why are you not home?
I'm sorry, Matt. I'm hospitalized.
What? Why would you be hospitalized? Pregnancy isn't a disease. Morning sickness is already over. I knew it. You're faking it, aren't you? Just because you can't be bothered to do the housework. I won't allow you to be in the hospital with a fake illness. Just come home and make me dinner.
I can't do that. I feel so bad that I can't even get up.
Huh? Yours is just a lazy disease. You can't even take care of your responsibilities. Get out of the hospital and do what you have to do. You're so useless. Don't you dare talk back to me.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Damn it. If you weren't pregnant, I'd kick you right out of here. Man, I'm so frustrated. I want a divorce.
Don't say divorce so easily.
You can't even take care of your husband. You deserve a divorce, don't you?
But I'm not feeling well right now.
I don't need excuses like that. I'm getting irritated just talking to you.
Matt.
I made a mistake marrying you. I work hard every day, but you skip housework just because you feel sick. Can't you share the hard work with me?
I'm sorry. I'll do my best with the housework when I get better.
I can't trust you.
What do you mean?
You're going to have a baby. You're gonna say you have a hard time taking care of the baby and skip housework, aren't you? I was a fool to marry a sloppy woman like you.
What should I do then? I want to work hard, but my body won't listen to me.
Why don't you go back home?
I can't now.
It's a waste of money to pay for a hospital stay. But even if you could come home, if you just sleep and don't do any chores, you'd just be in the way. Go home and let your parents take care of you.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, my bad. I just remembered. You're raised by a single mother.
My parents' house is far away and my mom is busy with work. I can't rely on my mom that easily. I'm sorry.
Gosh. Fine. When you're done having a baby, move out of my house.
You mean you want a divorce?
That's what I'm saying.
You're kidding, right?
Nope.
You've changed, Matthew.
Huh?
We were so nice to me when we first got married. Why do you keep saying terrible things to me lately?
It's because you're faking illness just to slack off.
I'm not faking it. Oh, I've been called in for a checkup.
A checkup?
Yeah,
What's the matter with you? Are you really sick?
that's what I've been saying all along. I thought it's normal to be tired when you're pregnant. I lost my appetite, so I went to the hospital. And my doctor said there was something serious. I'll call you when I get the results of the tests.
Why don't you just refuse the test?
Huh?
It's a waste of money.
That's not how it works. If it's the disease that affects the baby, I'd have to treat it immediately.
It's probably just a cold or something. You go digger, lazy woman. Gosh, even I got summoned to see the doctor. What kind of mother finds out she has cancer while pregnant? You're so useless. Can't even take care of yourself.
I'm sorry.
The doctor asked me to choose between you or my daughter. I immediately said, daughter, please.
What?
Why are you so confused? I don't care about your body. Just have my baby.
Wait a minute. I can't believe my doctor said that. He said we'd work together so I could see my daughter's face. Was he lying?
There's nothing we can do. Your doctor couldn't even tell you.
Even before I've even started the treatment. How can they be so sure that they can only save me or the baby?
I'm telling you, you can't ask the doctor. They'll just tell you whatever they think don't hurt you.
Oh, by the way, my mom was at the hospital too, right? I'll confirm with my mom too. You both heard what your doctor said, didn't you?
Your mother had to work, so she left first. You're doubting me? But it's the truth. Your mom said she wanted to put her grandchildren before you. But it's too much to ask her to tell her own daughter the ugly truth. So I'm the bad guy instead of your mom. Do you understand? I'm doing it for you. And I'm so angry that you suspect me.
I see.
Well, you can ask your mom. I doubt she'll tell you the truth out of concern for you.
Well, my mom is a kind person. Hey, Matthew. I can raise her, right? I'm in a bit of shock. I'm a little confused.
You can't raise her, can you? It's already too hard to give birth. Oh yeah, where did you put your insurance documents?
I can't remember right now. Why?
I'm gonna need it after you leave, right? You're going to leave after you have the baby anyway.
Am I that much worse off?
Your doctor said you'll only have a few more months if you don't get treatment.
A few months?
They say you won't last long even if you get treatment. Anyway, because I don't want anything to happen to my baby, so no treatment. It will be a real problem if the baby is not born in a perfect health because of the medication. And if you tell me that you can't give birth anymore, I'll hate you for the rest of my life. You can't be so heartless as to only let yourself survive, right?
Of course. I'll have this baby even if it costs me my life.
Please do so. Don't get medical treatment. You're going to keep the baby. Refuse treatment at all costs. Is that clear?
Okay, fine.
Okay, that's what makes you a mother. If you're ready for this, then I'm relieved.
I'm the only one who can protect our baby. Anyway, for now, I'm just gonna try my best to have a healthy baby.
Oh, but just so you know, if there's anything wrong with the baby, I won't raise her.
What?
Of course I won't. I can't work and raise a kid who's a handful. I'm going to put her up for adoption or put her in a facility.
Please don't do that. She's our daughter no matter what. The ultrasound showed no abnormalities in the child. I'm sure she'll be fine.
You don't know that until she's born.
She's your child. You'll take good care of her, right?
Well, if she's a good-looking kid like me, I'll raise her. If it's ugly like you, I'll give her to someone else.
You're so cruel.
Or I can keep her at home and make her work like a housekeeper or something.
Don't do that. No matter how much you hate me, don't harass an innocent child.
Then you'll have to endure and survive and raise her by yourself. But well, you'll never be able to do that.
I'll do whatever it takes to survive. I'm the only one who can protect her.
Good imagination there. You can barely get up now. I wonder how you're going to be from now on. As I recall, your disease is going to be very painful and agonizing from now on.
Is that so?
My condolences. I think it'll be easier if you leave soon.
What a thing to say to someone who's trying so hard to live.
You want to be free from suffering as soon as possible, don't you? Besides, the longer you stay in the hospital, the more money it costs. I think you should just go gracefully for the sake of our family.
You're terrible. I can't leave her here with you.
No matter what to do, you're running out of time. You've only got a short time left. Katie, I got a call from the hospital. You suddenly got sick. Bad timing. I was in the middle of a meeting. Is it finally happening? Is that it? Anyway, come to the hospital as soon as possible. So, this is the end for you, huh? Dang it. I don't have your life insurance documents ready. I'll have to go home and look for it. Can't wait to see how much it's worth. What? I'm gonna say this one last time. I don't care about your body. Just make sure you have my baby. If you're going to so, be responsible as my wife. Save my daughter. What a thing to say. Katie's in heaven. What? What nonsense are you talking? Are you trying to make fun of me? Katie passed away just a few minutes ago. Huh? I'm Katie's mother. Emily? I'm so shocked that you said such a terrible thing to Katie. Wait a minute. Why are you using Katie's WhatsApp? Just when I was looking at Katie's phone, I got a notice from you. I opened it and found a lot of abusive texts about Katie. It was so horrifying that my hands were shaking. That's a misunderstanding. I have the entire history of the WhatsApp you sent Katie. When you came to me to greet me for the marriage, you said you'd take good care of Katie for the rest of her life. You've been burying her in your horrible words. You make me sick. You also said unbelievable things about my granddaughter, such as putting her in a facility and using her as a housekeeper. Well, Emily, please listen to me for a minute. I don't want to hear your excuses. As a mother, I'm so ashamed of myself. I didn't understand what Katie wanted to say to me, but couldn't. It's not that, Emily. I wanted Katie to become a strong mother. I was just being hard on her for her own good. I don't think so. You're such a jerk. I can't believe you said all these cruel things. Katie must have been so sad and depressed. Even when it was a hard time for her with the pregnancy and cancer treatment, you were even verbally abusive to her. But Emily, Katie is at fault too. She got sick because she wasn't taking good care of herself. I may just have said too much, but you just said too much? How can you be so unconcerned after hurting Katie like this? You're not a human. You're a demon or a devil. You don't have to go that far. Don't be ridiculous. You can't believe you said I chose my granddaughter over Katie. You even lied. That's not a lie. What? I was just trying to see if Katie could fulfill her responsibilities as a mother. There's no use in deceiving me. I've always found it weird. I used to tell Katie she could have a child only when she were healthy, and that her body was the most important thing, so let's get treatment as soon as possible. But she refused. It's so sad to think that it was because of you, Matthew. But Katie was the one who finally decided not to have the treatment, wasn't she? I was only giving her some advice. You're the one who made Katie say that. Don't blame me alone. Of course, I'm also guilty for not noticing. But you even pushed her into a corner when she was already suffering. Hey, it's not like all I did was wrong. What about a kid? Did she come out okay? The child was born safe. I see. It's a cute little girl, just like Katie. What? She looks like Katie? Is there a problem? Well, I'm not confident in raising a child that looks just like Katie. What the heck? See? Every time I see her face, I'd be reminding of Katie. It's hard for me, isn't it? Are you saying that you wish you never had her? I'm still young. There's a good chance I'll remarry. If I have a child who looks like Katie, it would be a hindrance. What the heck? I wish I never had a daughter with Katie. You're unbelievable. I can't trust you with Katie's daughter. I'll take her in and raise her myself. Thanks. I want to start a new life with little baggage. Katie will be sad to hear that. Katie protected her baby until the very end. She even refused painkillers. She just did what a mother should do, didn't she? You made her do it, didn't you? How much Katie suffered. But isn't Katie happy that she was able to protect her child? I'm not going to the hospital. I'll leave the rest to you. That's enough. Katie was holding out hope that she might be cured. It was you who put the deadline on her life, wasn't it? If it wasn't for that, Katie might have been cured. Because I thought it'd be better to inform her, so that she can be mentally prepared before she left. It's important, you know. But, and you even said my condolences about someone who was still alive? No matter how hard it was, She endured it without a single one. I despise you for saying such dirty words to Katie. There's no need to be so angry. Matthew, come to the hospital right now and apologize. Huh? Get down on your knees and apologize to Katie for all the mistakes you've made. No can do. Katie can't hear anything I say anymore. You said she's passed away, so you want me to apologize to a ghost? Don't you realize what you did wrong? Well, I feel a little bad that I didn't let you cure her. But I don't think she was going to be able to get cured completely anyway. I think I did her a favor in the end. She didn't have to suffer for a long time. Matthew, there's something you're hiding. What do you mean? You're cheating on her. Dang. You admit it, don't you? How did you know? Katie told me about it. Katie? When you first got married, you were kind to her. But the moment Katie got pregnant, you turned cold. When Katie was suffering from morning sickness, you didn't even care. And sometimes went out of line. That's why I investigated on Katie's behalf. What? I asked the detective agency to investigate you. You went that far? The results were just as I expected. Around the same time Katie got pregnant, you started going out with a female colleague. When I saw the report result, I want to throw up. Katie was suffering from an illness. You were out there having an affair. But I had it bad too. You had it bad? Because Katie got sick. I had to do the housework myself, even though I was busy with work. Besides, a sickly woman like Katie isn't fit to be my wife. Matthew, please be honest with me. You wanted to remarry that Trump, so that's why you made Katie refuse treatment, right? Even if that was true, I wouldn't voluntarily admit it. I'm so disappointed in you. Well, say what you want. I'm going to start a new family with my girlfriend. Oh, you can't marry her though? Huh? What are you talking about? She wants to be with me. Don't you know that she has a fiancé? What the heck? I found out when I hired a detective to investigate. Your cheating partner has a fiancé. She misses him a lot because of their long-distance relationship. She must have cheated on him with you because you were so close. But that's not what I heard. That's too bad. To her, you were just a game. For real? I thought if Katie passed away, I could remarry her. With Katie's insurance money, I thought I was going to have an elegant honeymoon with her. Insurance money? What are you talking about? Katie's life insurance. You are the beneficiary. What? I'm the beneficiary. Huh? Why? Katie found out about your affair. She took the necessary procedures to change the beneficiary. But Katie couldn't have done it. She did it herself. Katie was discharged from the hospital several times, right? She took the life insurance documents with her. Damn it! Snaking around when I'm not looking. Katie may look timid, but she is really a strong and smart girl. Well then, Emily, can you give me half of Katie's life insurance? I'm her husband, so of course I'm entitled to it, right? I won't give you a single penny. I'll use the insurance money to pay for my granddaughter's education. I'll be in trouble if I don't get the insurance money. What? Are you in financial trouble? I gave my girlfriend a lot of gifts. I took her on vacations. I have nothing in savings. Like I care. You had it coming. You cheated on her. Emily, please give me some money. You're pathetic. You know what? You have no right to start a new life. You'll spend the rest of your life making amends to Katie. You understand? Oh no! After that, Matthew had a tragic end. His boss found out that he had an affair with a colleague at work. He found it difficult to stay in the company and resigned from his job. When he became unemployed, the fiancé of his cheating partner asked him for alimony. Matthew, who had no savings, had to take on a large amount of debt. Matthew could not find a job even if he wanted to change his job. He could no longer afford to pay the rent for his apartment, so he moved into his parents' house. Soon after, his parents kicked him out. I had told his parents everything about what Matthew had done. I am sure that Matthew must be deeply regretting his actions by now. Katie gave birth safely. After seeing the baby's face, she departed to the other world. She suffered until she lost consciousness.
Protect her. Save her.
She kept repeating after she lost consciousness. So I will protect the precious life Katie left behind for me. Thankfully, Katie's sister, my eldest daughter, and her husband offered their support. With the help of my family, I will raise Katie's daughter well.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.